Welcome Pisces, this is your reading for the month of April 2021. And let's see what do you have for this month. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, might not apply to all of you. Okay. Well, Pisces, this month, since you have Aries in your second house, your values, the second house, your effort, your work that you put, the good life that you have to have, you're going to have to be a little bit careful how you communicate whatever you want to have. Yeah. You might want to start a new journey, new project, new job. If you are to go to interviews for a job, you will see it's a lot of competition, like many people applying for the same position as you try to, to apply. So be prepared with the knowledge, and the answers that you have to give during the interview. But this month for you Pisces, the desire to satisfy others, especially if you have children, is going to be a little bit you're going to have to decide which things are important that you want to purchase, to sell, to acquire, because some of you might want a lot of things. But do you have the resources? Do you have the power to, financial power to pay for that? And especially if some of you Pisces, you like to start a new business or to, well, not necessarily to move, but you kind of embark into, new project, working with others, especially friends. Well, make sure that you put the boundaries from the beginning, the way, the ethic, the work ethics, the plan, the schedule. Because, well, you might work, you might come to work early, you might do whatever you need to do, but others might kind of cut slack. So then the issues and the communication will be a problem. Boundaries from the beginning. The strategy should be there, the schedule should be there, and everyone knows. You have to be careful because some of you Pisces, you might decide to work either with your children, you work with friends, someone that is close to you that you know, and it's very easy to kind of not say to your children, to your friends, to relatives, the way the things you want to be done. Because everyone is going to say, yeah, well, you're not there to tell me this because we're friends, so you don't want to damage the friendship or the relationship with the children. It's this month is going to be a little bit butting heads with others. The direction in life that you want to take, decisions, you might be confronted with people telling you maybe you shouldn't do that. I don't agree with you doing that, and it's going to get a little bit confrontational. So try to, whatever you say to others, if you have to say it. Because to be honest with you, I think this month for you, maybe you should, if other people doesn't affect your decision, whatever you want to do, if it doesn't affect other people, then maybe you don't need to say it. You just keep it to yourself, kind of secret, and work behind the scenes and do whatever you need to do for your own benefit. But if other people are involved, like moving to a new place, taking a trip, starting something, and the family is affected, or whomever is affected, then you're going to have to tell them, and you're going to have to, all of you, find a compromise. But whatever you're going to choose to disclose to whom, there will be a little bit like, no, I don't agree with what you want to do. So find, if you depend on others, then you're gonna have to find a way to explain to them and get them on your side, yeah, to convince them. You're gonna have to put a little bit more effort to convince others whatever you need to do. Well, if some of you, you're in partnership, in a relationship with, whatever, either you're married or be careful with pushing the idea. If you, for example, as a Pisces, you want to get pregnant, you want a child, because it's very possible that the partner might not want, to start a family, to have children. And some of you, if you get pregnant, you might keep that a secret. For a time being, you will keep that a secret. And if someone finds out, well, prepare yourself to give the best speech of your life that you can afford, and you can take care of that child. But, when you work with others, for you Pisces, make sure that whatever you want to get, maybe you want to open a daycare, maybe you want to work with children, maybe you want to write a children's book, whatever that children they're involved, whatever activity or service you're going to provide, well, and you have to go through the, getting the permits and all that, well, expect some not so pleasant experiences, delays, maybe trying to convince others, getting on time to get the permits or whatever documentation you need. Even for your children, maybe if you have children, maybe you want to move them to a different school, a better school, or to register them in school. Well, then be aware how you do it in time, because there might be some delays, and they might miss to tell you, oh, we forgot to tell you that you need this paper. And the closing time is already done, so tomorrow you're busy, you cannot excuse yourself from work where you work, and it's going to create a lot of frustration. So make sure that you have everything in order, yeah. But also with people, make sure that, well, it's either you or other people will keep some things secret. They will not tell you. For example, people not disclosing things that might help you. Some people will keep secrets from you, and when you find out, then it's not going to be pretty. But this month for you Pisces, I will have to say, if you concentrate on things that you want to do, vet any person that you decide to do business with, or start a business, or collaborating, working with others, check that person. Make sure that you don't associate with people that they're shady, or they have secrets that will affect your reputation, your career, your business, all that jazz. Just make sure that whatever you affiliate with someone, or you work for someone, or even a promo, or whatever. For example, you have a YouTube channel and they will ask you, a company, to advertise this product. Make sure that you align with their policy, you believe in them, the product is okay, because it might not be something good, and you will be the one held responsible, but you recommended this product and it's crappy. So your reputation goes down, your credibility goes down. This month it's good to do the research, to check and see what do you want to do, which people do you can trust around you, or with the business, or with the project, that the outcome is going to be great. Yeah. And I will have to say, don't lose, some of you Pisces, don't lose time this month in April arguing with family or relatives or in-laws, for example, because if you're married and you have in-laws, or you're the partner and you don't get along with his or her parents, try to avoid discussions, because might get a little bit weird and tense. So yeah, well, be careful with how you communicate with others, and especially your children, because if you have children, some of you might have to deal with some issues, some upsets, not big enough to irritate you. you might have to be put in the position to defend your child. Yeah. But be aware of your intuition, your gut feeling, because you will be warned. You will be warned to avoid issues. You will know, it's gonna be given to you the knowledge. Don't interact with this person. Don't go through this person. Don't do that. Don't do this. Whatever. Just pay attention to your intuition. Yeah. And you will be okay. And concentrate on things that you want to do. But of course, please do the research. Whatever you choose and you take pleasure or you love to do, make sure that your bases are covered and you don't make mistakes or you forget to do something that later on you're going to have some upsets with the authorities, other people, whatever that is, yeah, or even legal matters. Yeah, just make sure that you're covered, everything is by the law and nothing is shady. Yeah. Okay guys, well, this is it for your reading. Talk to you next month.